Trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. For this I have drawn a right triangle ABC, right angle at B. Right angle at B. We suppose this angle is theta. Angle A is suppose is theta. Okay, this is 90 degree fixed. This angle we suppose is theta. Then what is the angle C? That it is obviously that 90 minus theta. If this is 90, then angle A plus C is 90. Then angle A and C are complementary to each other. So if we suppose this angle is theta, then angle C is 90 minus theta. Okay, so you see I have described that plane ABC is a triangle, right angle at B, and we suppose angle A is theta, therefore angle C is 90 minus theta. Now we will find that of this angle with respect to theta, we will find the value of cos theta. Suppose cos theta. With respect to angle theta, you know this is perpendicular, this is base, and this is hypotenuse. Okay, with respect to angle theta, this is perpendicular, opposite side BC is perpendicular, this is hypotenuse and this is base. And cos theta formula, you know that B by H. And here B means base is AB. Base is AB and hypotenuse is AC. Okay, so with respect to angle theta, cos theta value in this triangle AB by AC. Now we will change the angle with respect to angle C, whatever the angle 90 minus theta or other angle. Okay, with respect to angle C, then opposite side is AB. Then opposite side is AB, then this will be perpendicular and this will be the base. Okay, you know that if angle change, then base and perpendicular will be changing. Now with respect to angle 90 minus theta, we will find sine. So sine 90 minus theta. Okay, with respect to this angle 90 minus theta or other angle, you see with respect to this angle. Then sine formula, whatever the angle, that formula is that P by H. P by H. And here now you see P is side is AB and hypotenuse is AC. Okay, hypotenuse is AC. Now you see the relation. Cos theta we got AB by AC and sin 90 minus theta is also AB by AC. So if we see these two relations, the right hand side part AB by AC and here also AB by AC. So right hand side is same. So if right hand side is same, then this left hand side part is equal to this left hand side part. So therefore we can conclude that sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta. Okay, so we got a relation. Okay, 90 minus theta and theta are the complement. Then we will say the complement of sine is cos. Okay, complement of sine is cos and the complement of 90 minus theta you know is theta. So this is the first formula about the complementary angles. Okay, so read as sine 90 minus theta is cos theta, or you read in short complement of sine is cos. Okay, whatever the angle, that angle also will be the complement. So we got a relation. Similarly, we will find other relation. We can verify also in this figure also. Okay, like that one verified and other also verified. What relation? Like that cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. You see, sin 90 minus theta is cos, then cos 90 minus theta is sin. Means complement of cos is sin and the complement of 90 minus theta is theta. So these two are then related, that sine and cos are complementary angle. You will say that complement of sine is cos and the complement cos is sine. So these two are called the complementary ratios sine and cos. Then you see tan 90 minus theta equal to cot theta. It is cot theta. Then cot 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta. So we will say that complement of tan is cot and the complement of cot is tan. Okay, and you know this complement 90 minus theta's complement is theta. So angle already is complement. So tan and cot are the complementary angles. Okay, so complement of tan is cot and complement of cot is tan. This way you have to remember. And last two ratios, sine 90 minus theta equal to cosec theta, and the cosec 90 minus theta is equal to sec theta. Then sec and cosec are complement. Okay, sec and cosec are complement. So here you see 2 ratios are complement. Sin and cos, tan and cot, sec and cosec are complement. So these 6 formulas you have to remember. If you know these 6 formulas, then we can solve the problem of exercise 8.3. Okay, this we have to learn it. See, sin and cos are complement. But when you will say that opposite ratio, then opposite of sin theta is cosec. Okay, so opposite ratio and complement ratio don't mix up. It is not same. Complement of sin is cosec. Complement of cos is sec. But you see, complement of cos is sin. So opposite ratio and complement is completely different. So anyway, these 6 formulas you have to remember. This you practice, write it 2-3 times you practice. Okay, then we can start at the exercise 8.3. So this now that complementary ratios of trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Okay, so this we have to learn it. So then we can start exercise 8.3. Here all the problems related with the complementary angles. See here the page number 189. Page number 189, exercise 8.3. Evaluate. Okay, evaluate. Question exercise 8.3. Question number 1. So here the question is evaluate. Evaluate. Okay, so evaluate. Evaluate means find the value. Evaluate means find the value. Number 1, here given that sin 18 degree by cos 72. This we have to evaluate means this we have to simplify and we have to find the value. So one thing remember, if trigonometric ratios of 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90, then we will put the value from the table. Okay. Any type of questions, we will put the value of 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. But other angles are related here. You see that 18 degree and 72. We don't know the table. We don't know the value of sin 80 degree. In table that 18, 72 like that, the angles are not given. So this type of problem that we have to use the complementary angle. So this is the general information to you that how will you start, how to simplify. And this we have to know that other than the 5 specific ratios, we have to use the complementary angle. Is that clear? So now we see how we will simplify. How we will simplify. Here 2 terms are there, terms are divided. So if first I will say that 2 terms is given, then 1 term we will change it. See 1 time simplification. So I am showing here the sin 18 degree. Sin 18 degree is given. Then you see sin 18 we can express as 90 minus 72. Okay, 18 degree can express as 90 minus 72. Okay, we can express, then we can compare it that sin 90 minus theta. Here theta value is 72. Then formula is what? Cos 72. Cos 72 from the formulas. Okay, so or you see one short method, you see, if you are not write this line, then also directly can find. From the formula you see complement of sin is cos, that you have to remember, we know it. And the complement of 18 we know 72, because 72 plus 18 is how much? 90. Then directly can write this line without this line. Okay, so complement of sin directly you write cos. Then you write the complement of that angle, 18 degree angle. Okay, the complement of 18 is 72. So this line can write directly. So sin 18 degree, suppose if you not change, we suppose this one change, then complement of cos is sin. Complement of sin is cos and the complement of cos is sin. And the complement of 72 is what? 18. We know. Complement of 72 is 18. So this line, this term can write in this way by complementary angle. Is that clear? First to write the complement of the ratio and the complement of the angle. So now you see this one is cancelled, answer is 1. So answer is 1. So it's very small one. Okay, 2-3 lines, but we have to use the complementary angle. So today up to number 2, question number 2 I will show, others are all are same. Here given the 10, 26 degree divide by cos 64. You have to evaluate. Now suppose that 10 will change. Complement of 10 we know chord. Complement of 10 is chord. And the complement of 26 we know that 64. Here chord 64, that we will not change. Out of 2, anyone change. We can change this one also, we can change this one. Anyone change. But one change, don't change the other. This is the method. So we change this one. Complement of 10 is chord and complement of 26 is 64. Now this cancel. Answer is 1. So if two terms are related and it is divided or multiplied or added or subtract, then one will change. You will get, see the answer, it may be 1, answer it may be 0, or maybe the answer other also. Okay, so out of 2 terms, 1 term you will change it. So number 3 and 4 is same. So today up to number 1. Okay, so number 3 and 4 the same, man. It is given that minus sign. So one you will change, one other not change. Okay, then you will cancel, you will get answer is 0. So today up to this much, these 6 formulas first you learn. So next day then this exercise will try to finish it. Okay, keep it practice. Other whatever the 8.1, 8.2 keep in practice, and exam also you will practice. So today this much.